Okay, all set to go. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
J.P. Crawford.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Victor Robles.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, what?
Squirts away a little bit.
You're balls, one strike.
Ober throws over.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Hard on the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway Park, today's starting pitcher, Ryan Wu.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Junior brings it in, and there's one down. So digging in, Ted Williams. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does. Fought off foul. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
That's a ball.
Outside low, 1-1. On the ground, Crawford slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Fenway, here's Jared Kelnick. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can.
That one ripped. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And first offering is fouled off. And he swings through that one. One out, bases empty.
Ball, 2 strikes. 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now here is
Greenberg,
Jack
the
Paglione.
designated hitter, Jack Paglione.
First pitch,
No, that
and
missed.
it
That's a
just
ball.
misses. Swing and a miss.
He's going to
1-1.
have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6. The first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Palmeiro.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Robles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started at the plate. Cole Young. Ober back to work. Swings through that.
Wow. That's not even close
No
to the
ball.
zone.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. To the right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
J.P. Crawford.
That one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 10.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Inside, 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Boston, start of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a curve is down and in. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Full count.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. That's inside.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. Back in Boston, now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams.
The right fielder, Ted. Williams.
Swings through that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Ramirez.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Griffey on his horse. Puts it away for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack Caglione. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Little chopper rolls foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one misses. 2-1. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Two down. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert. Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And now it's Manny Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground, could be 2. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Line drive. Nice grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Grounded out his first time. And there's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Young stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There goes Junior. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado makes the grab. And that is that. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Steer.
Swing and a miss.
Diablo, este tipo un salami, Ramfi. Diablo, loco. El palo de empatarlo de que de foul.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That's down and in. Steer at first, 1 gone. Swing.
Sí, pero no la compró 95.
He is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Bunch it back towards the pitcher. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Sean Murphy. A single his first time. And that ends the inning.
Diablo, mira qué vaina me hizo el juego ahí, loco. El jugador mío siguió corriendo, mano. Diablo. Ahí se lo iba a empatar yo. Y me hicieron out. Pero sí, loco, esta vaina es bacana. Yo por eso es que me he quitado de lado acá, porque esta vaina es bacanísima. Esto es bacanísimo, loco. Yo juego esta vaina, ya tú sabes. Yo no tengo aquí un vaina. Ay, Jesús Santísimo, vaya quién me trajo. Yo no tengo aquí un. Esto no tiene posición secundaria ninguno.
Back inside Fenway Park. Started the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Diablo, me voy a joder. Vamos Siri.
Now
Siri into the game now.
Ojalá ni le den por ahí. Eso van a ser errores y errores.
As far as we know. Ober back to work. A changeup missing, and that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
the batter, the right
Victor
fielder,
Robles getting ready to hit.
Robles.
1-for-2. This one in the air, center field. Junior sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it, and there are two outs. So here comes Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Tellez.
Here goes the runner. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Runner on the go again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Throw to first. Crawford gets back easily. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Into center. Junior on the move. Can't get there. Now around second, going for third. The relay.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
he's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Relay throw. Safe. He beats it. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
No balls. One strike.
Out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And next is the designated hitter, Jack Paglione. He is struck out, and he is walked. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Robles makes his way towards it, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, top of inning number 7. And the batter now, Jared Kelnick. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And ball 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And it's even up.
2-2.
And that one hammered, ranging back. And caught on the warning track. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Kyle Seager.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now pitching.
Josh Hader gets the call from the pen.
Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This one in the air right field. Williams gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here comes Manny Machado.
For the Dreamers, the third baseman, Manny.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
In for a strike. Good slider. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground to the left. Foul. And it's just foul. That was close. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Here comes the throw.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Jose Siri swings through it for strike one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Trying to move him over here. Bare hands it. Tough play to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting him that at bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And here is Sean Murphy. That's in there. Strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
In the infield at the corners.
Out to short, Crawford. The tag at third, and he's out. But one run is in to score. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2.